I'm very sorry, but I'm afraid you'll have to go somewhere else tonight.
Somewhere else? And where would that be exactly? Every other place being closed down. And I'll freeze to death on the streets. And that's if Logan's goons don't bash my skull in first.
But you think you're the only one who has problems? I'm sorry. I'm just, Look, I wish I could help you, but I can't.
Might as well go to
I hope you're not looking for somewhere to stay, because this place is about to close. For good. I have no choice. I have to sell the building to pay the ransom. It's the only way to get my fiancée back. I tried to work up the... Oh, thank you. My poor love. It's been agony being apart from her. And it's about time those thugs faced justice. The rough kind. They've been harassing the local homeless for weeks. But now this is outrageous. I know where they are. They demanded I bring them the ransom in a week's time. But I'll bring them something better.
Laszlo, you just cost me a bit of gold, mate. I bet old Harry'd take you the full week to get the money. You're an industrious one, ain't you?
Just open the bloody door, Keith. Let's have done with this.
Right, Mr. Ferret's down those stairs. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hang on. Who's your friend?
In your parlance, he's the bagman. And that gold doesn't leave his hands until my fiancée's walked out of your fetid little den.
All right, no need to get all uppity. You just watch yourself around, Mr. Ferret, or things will get unfriendly fast.
Oh, Laszlo. I cannot tell you how elated I am to have this unfortunate situation brought to a satisfying resolution. Your associate can dispense with his burden by piling the funds upon the table.
There's no gold, Ferret. Now you cough up my fiancée from whatever filthy corner you're keeping her in, or my associate is going to start collecting heads and piling them upon the table.
My initial judgment of your character was clearly misguided. You possess some heart after all. Lads, tear it out.
Well parried, lad.
Oh, that looked like it hurt, matey.
Watch out, boy.
That's it.
This isn't looking good.
That's right. No mercy. Your men are dead, Ferret. Unless you want to join them, let us in.
It's open.
You brought this on yourself, Ferret. This didn't have to happen.
Well, it still doesn't. We merely got off on the wrong foot. I'm no threat to you without my men, and I'm only too happy to return your fiancée. I can be quite accommodating.
Get on with it, then.
Well, the thing is, She's actually not on the premises exactly at the present time. She's incarcerated within a nearby facility, shall we say. That access hatch will provide you with, well, access.
The sewer? You fellas are a sophisticated lot. Please, go and get her. I'll keep an eye on Ferret.
A gun.
Who are you? Where's my fiancé?
He sent me to rescue you.
Oh, are you qualified? I'm not sure I should just follow some complete stranger. Oh, how forward. Well, all right. I suppose it is a bit daft hanging around here. Thank you. Those things are ghastly. If you told me a year ago that I'd one day find myself wading through the sewers of Bowerstone Industrial, I'd have thought you mad. In fact, if you said it today, I'd say the same thing. Because it is mad. There's just no other way to look at it. I never want to see one of those again. Hobbs, right? They're just as horrible as I've always heard. Children disappear from Bowerstone Industrial all the time. Their societies in... We made it. Look, before we go back to Laszlo, I just want to say... You were amazing. I mean, you are amazing. I used to use the word when I was telling my friends about Laszlo. But next to you, he looks a bit boring now, doesn't he? Do I really want to spend my life with a man like that? What do you think? I don't know. Oh well, I reckon I'll stay with him. At least until something better comes along. Laszlo!
Geraldine. Oh, my head. That weasel Nigel Ferret must have struck me when my back was turned. Oh, darling, thank goodness you're all right. Thank you so much. You saved the most important person in my life. I'm forever in your debt. I was so worried about you.
Yeah, thanks for that. I was all right, though, thanks to my rescuer. My big, strong, dashing, cunning fireball of a rescuer.
I've added your promise to Swift to the wall.
So, are we all set for tonight?
I've double-checked every bit of it.
I don't believe it! You're a hero! I mean...
hero wakes. Long had he harboured thoughts of vengeance against the evil Baron.
Get on with it.
Philistine. So it was that the hero came to the little village of Lightwater, a pretty hamlet nestling under the brooding battlements of the evil Baron's castle. Our hero resolved to talk to the townsfolk and see what he could find out about the missing princess.
You're kidding, right? If the hero starts talking to all of it, excellent. The hero's gonna talk to Arturo.
Greetings, stranger. I can see from your good looks and heroic demeanor that you must be on a quest to rescue the princess. I saw her yesterday, carried off by the Baron's evil servants, a troop of hobs. They took her through this gate to the castle on the hill.
What, that's it? No clues to solve or anything?
Well, the hero has to figure out how to get up the hill.
You mean like by climbing it?
Hey, no spoilers.
The hero decided to investigate the eerie tower on the hill.
It's not very eerie, though, is it? Ben, you did the tower, didn't you?
Yeah, but I thought you said pretty.
What kind of adventure has a pretty tower on a hill?
Be quiet, you two. I'll deal with this.
Ah, now you're talking.
And so the hero slew the last of the wolves, which had proven to be a mighty challenge, and far more exciting than the rabbits.
Yeah, bit predictable though.
The hero entered the Baron's factory.
Teddy bears. What are teddy bears doing here?
Aren't they sweet? I put them in. Nice, eh?
Yeah, they are. They are nice. You know what we don't want in the evil Baron's castle? Anything nice.
Shh! Here come the princess and the Baron.
Help! Oh, somebody please help! I've been kidnapped by the evil Baron!
I am the evil Baron, and the princess shall be my wife. And all these bears will, well, they'll do evil stuff, for they are the evil teddy bears.
I shall never marry you!
Oh, she's spirited like that. A wise old man suddenly appeared before the hero.
Riddle me ree, cried the old man.
Oh no, not one of your puzzles. They're far too hard. Just let him open the chest.
If all trimps are trumps, and all trumps are trumps, then all trimps are definitely trumps. True or false?
Actually, that's rather easy.
Oh, just give him the sword!
Hello, I've just learned yet another remarkable tidbit. Examine your new weapon to learn what you must do in order to improve it. But whatever it is, please don't do it in here. I've just tidied up. You might have a...
Okay, who set up the lever?
I thought you did.
Well, I thought it was Jim's job.
Quick, let's make something up.
Well, how about it releases a cloud of lovely butterflies?
Worst game ever. I'm serious.
Well, how about a standard Hollow Man encounter?
Yeah, let's have some bloody action.
Hollow men vanquished, the hero ventured on. Foolish hero, your pursuit ends here, for you will be devoured by the killer monsters of this ravine. And the killer monsters are... chickens? A chicken?
Yes, I thought it was time to put in something cute, but also to make us think about our relationship with food and that.
Bloody hell, Ben, you... Wait, let me fix it. There. This is no ordinary chicken. It's a fire-breathing demon chicken.
Why do you guys always want to do chicken? Weird.
I always root for the underdog, or under-chicken, as it were. Oh, I thought the hero was done for that time.
The hero will feast on chicken flesh tonight!
This is murder most foul. Oh, come on, guys, that was funny. Oh, whatever. That was just gross.
The hero emerged into the light to find the evil Baron at bay.
Help me, hero. You're my only hope.
I, the Baron, shall tolerate your meddling no longer. My elite hob guard will take care of you. They hunger for human flesh. cannot be! These hobs are no match for a hero like you. I almost feel sorry for the little blighters. No! Surely you can't defeat my elite guards! This cannot be! I should have paid for better elite guards. Curse you, hero. You're going to kill them all, aren't you? This cannot be! No! Surely you can't defeat my elite guards! At this rate, the Hob will surely kill you. Curse you, hero. You're going to kill them all, aren't you? Ha! Stupid hero! My lackeys will destroy you once and for all! Stop that low-kill! Blast you! Be a sport and let them kill you! At this rate, the Hawk will surely kill you! Oh, no match for my Hawk guard, you puny maggot! Stop killing my guard, you fiend!
The Baron's elite guards lay at the hero's feet. Nothing now stood between him and the evil Baron.
I challenge you to personal combat, hero. But know that I am immune to all weapons save one. A magic sword. That is the bane of my existence. Which there is no way you could possibly have. The sword! The Bane sword! It cannot be! No! I am slain!
What kind of rubbish game lets you kill the villain in one blow?
Well, you gave the hero that Baron's Bane sword.
Yeah, but it wasn't supposed to be so easy to get.
Oh, give it a rest, will you, please? Come on, back to the game.
Hero, thank you for saving me. How can I ever repay you?
I can think of something.
Yeah, the hero kisses the princess.
But only because she wants him to, being a strong, self-confident woman who chooses her own destiny. I did not see that coming.
What a great ending! This hero has no time for petty human emotion. Nothing matters but the glory of battle.
I think the hero loves her, but faced with a dangerous and uncertain future, he made the noblest choice, to protect the princess from it.
Oh, come on, don't ruin it.
I'm with Ben. While initially hurt and confused, the princess grew to realise that the hero had acted selflessly, and her love grew stronger than ever.
Fine, she can think that, but the truth is much more sinister.
Great work, my friend. You were fantastic.
You have to be the best hero of all time. I'm going to have my bard stroke sorcerer compose a song about you.
Whatever.
We bestow upon you the title of Honorary Master of Dungeons. Well, that went well, don't you think?
Uh-huh, good bit of gaming, that. When's the next session?
Same time next week.
Hang on, where's the orb?
Which orb?
Which orb? How many orbs have we got? The orb of interplanar transference.
I think that hero kept it.
Oh. Hey, probably just as well. For a magical artifact of unfathomable power, it was a bit rubbish.
Ah, hello.
Please, my sweet, please. I'm so sorry. I'll make it up to you.
I've heard that before. And the first few times you disappointed me. Your clumsiness was sort of adorable in its way, but it's got a bit tired, hasn't it?
My darling, please don't. I'm sorry. Please, let's not argue. It's so awful.
Awfully boring, you mean? Perhaps if you ever won, it would be more interesting.
When I married my wife, she was all sweetness and smile. You'll do it. Oh, this is the first good thing that's happened to me.
What is it now? Don't tell me you want to talk about things. Oh, sorry. I thought you were my husband. Don't know how I could have confused someone like you for someone like him. So, what can I do for you? Oh, you're a...
Yes, yes.
So strong.
1, 2, 3. Lovely. Follow me, baby. Wow, you are good. Yes.
I thought croquet was...
Oh, yeah. Tickle, 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 tickle. Hey! Oh, da. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh, yes. Oh, hey. Oh.
You're brilliant, darling. Just brilliant.
Oh.
Well, handsome. You're quite a bit of fun, aren't you? Much more diverting than that husband of mine. Do you know he spends all his time reading?
you one of those adventurers?
I could use a hero getting my kids to tidy up their rooms.
I might keep that one for myself. Ooh, might have that for pudding tonight. That'll fetch a good price. Brilliant! Keep them coming. Pie of the day, I reckon. Clean it up then. You handle that dough like an artist. You can roll with the best of them. Great pie.
Just passing through then. Hi there.
Pie making perfection.
Best products in Brightwall.
Have you done this before? You can roll with the best of them. Ooh, might have that for pudding tonight. You mucky pup, tidy that up. That's some tasty work. Pie of the decade? Only time will tell. Careful! Oh, that's a good pie.
Let me clothe you. You won't regret it.
Pie of the day, I reckon. I love your technique.
Some people say young boys shouldn't magically transport unwary travellers into a magical alternative.
I might keep that one for myself.
What are you trying to hide behind that ugly bush? Why make pies just to eat?
That'll fetch a good price.
There's a sale on round here, isn't there? Why make pies just to eat?
I love your technique. Pie of the decade? Only time will tell. You handle that dough like an artist. You'll have to pay for that.
A gift for that
This
someone
is a
special.
once-in-a-lifetime sale.
Sublime. wonderful dough work. Quality pie making, that. You can roll with the best of them.
Need much more. Right here.
Oh, that's a good pie. You're good at this. Ooh, might have that for pudding tonight.
We're keeping afloat here.
Have you done this before?
Sail! Sail!
Quality pie making, that. Smells delicious. Pie making perfection.
Watch out for sails. You could get a real bargain.
I love your technique. Careful! Great pie. Pie mastery, right there.
Feel free.
Pie making perfection.
Let me know if I can help.
Brilliant. Keep them coming. Quality pie making, that.
Oh, prices are quite.
Ooh, that crust is divine.
We have the finest product in Albion. What would you like today? Come back anytime.
Look at that. Oh, it is beautiful. Thank you. I love it. You're the...
Hey!
Oh!
Hey!
Where are we going? Come on. Show me something then. Don't be like the tedious old William. Oh, you're a saucy one, aren't you? I like it. You know how...
Huh? Ooh. Yes. Yes.
It's been lovely spending time with you. And it was exciting at first, flirting. In my husband's house. But aren't you bored? Hmm? We should go somewhere nice. How about Brightwall Bridge? All right, darling, if you like.
Not so keen on your styles,
don't waste food ever again with our amazing moustaches.
Hold on, wait for me.
All right then, thanks.
I love the view here. And you don't ruin it with a lot of talk. You just... oh, stand there and look handsome. Wow. You've done that before, I should think. That, or you have amazing instincts. I have to tell you. I've been with William so long, I forgot how incredible it can feel to be with someone exciting. I want more. What do you say? We make a go of this. I'll leave William, and you and I can be together. Of course, if we're going to get married, you'll need to get me a ring. I do have some sense of tradition.
Finally, a little money coming into this town. A little team coming through my door.
You must be new here.
Spending your money helps the economy, you know.
I sell the best stuff in Brightwall.
Maybe.
We'll need somewhere to live. Not having a roof over my head is maybe a bit too exciting.
There are new items available in the Sanctuary shop.
We had a couple of rough patches, but at the moment we're doing okay. If you can find better prices anywhere, then I shan't be surprised if it's from there instead.
You're a whiz with a rolling pin.
My shop.
You handle that dough like an artist.
See what's on sale.
Smells delicious. Wonderful dough work. decade? Only time will tell. Pie of the day, I reckon. You'll have to pay for that. Wonderful dough work.
A gift for that someone special?
I might keep that one for myself.
Best products in Brightwell.
Pie of the decade? Only time will tell. Hey! That was my favourite rolling pin! Great pie. Great pie. Careful! Lovely work. Lovely work.
A gift for that someone special?
Quality pie making, that.
My customers have been good to me.
This is
so
a
I'm good
once
to
in a
them.
lifetime sale.
Oh, dough everywhere. You handle that dough like an artist. That's some tasty work. Quality pie making, that. Oh, dough everywhere. Pie of the day, I reckon. Lovely work.
If you find we're out of stock on anything, try again a few days later.
Quality pie making, that. That'll fetch a good price. Ooh, might have that for pudding tonight. I love your technique.
It's the hero of Brightwell.
Ooh, that crust is divine. Pie mastery, right there. That's one hell of a pie. You handle that dough like an artist. Hey, easy!
Things aren't going too badly.
That'll fetch a good price.
There's a huge gap in the market in one of the town's shops. You could make a killing if you had the stock they're after. When you...
Mmm, sublime. Ooh, might have that for pudding tonight. That'll fetch a good price. You can roll with the best of them. Oh, that's a good pie. You mucky pup! Tidy that up! Pie making perfection. Pie making perfection. You handle that dough like an artist. Have you done this before? That's some tasty work. You mucky pup! Tidy that up! Pie of the day, I reckon.
Welcome to... the...
I'll buy anything. Well, almost anything.
Great hammer work there. Oh, that's a good one.
Home is where the heart is, as they say. It should also be where you have your...
I buy stuff. So come here and I'll buy your stuff, okay?
Any other business? this... Renting out a house you own is a fantastic way to make money. Real estate is always in demand.
We have a shortage of some goods. Great money for anyone who can help out.
Ah, hello.
Well, a hero. Don't see that every day. Let me buy your unwanted items. Fair price paid.
Tired of your old clothes? Buy Awesome new one.
All right, thanks.
Please come back.
Hey, it's you!
If you find we're out of stock on anything, try again.
Never fancied adventures.
Delivery here.
Bit of a shortage on goods.
Best shop in Brightwall. You'd be mad to go
Or if
anywhere
you've
else.
got what I'm looking for.
Don't fight with your hands. Use a weapon. This is terrible.
Oh, we've got more in the back, so just let me know if you want to see more.
Ah, hello.
But the most interesting thing has to be a rather odd object I'm convinced must have some historical value.
Right here. Whatever happened to that married couple in Brightfall? Do they still need help with their relationship?
Sell me your unwanted items. I want to buy them.
Sale now on.
Have you checked the sanctuary shop recently? Any other business? To it.
Oh, hello. Lovely. Great, great. Now, this package, like I said, it's very special. I ordered it from a catalogue. It was very expensive, but this is...
Finally, a little money coming into this town. This was even coming through my door.
Spending your money helps the economy, you know. And me.
Nothing but that worthless Uncle Stone. Lovely, that is. Don't stand for it. Give as good as you get, mate. That's it. Put on the scum's heart. You haven't got it. I shot it off, that one. Don't worry, just a scratch. Shake it off.
Welcome to the...
A gift for that someone special.
You got it! Oh, this is... Right, let me see. Now then, here are the instructions. Prepare your display area in pride of place. Done that. Ensure that your garden ornaments are facing your gargoyle with unbroken line of sight. Check. Face your gargoyle, stand confident, take a deep breath, and say in an authoritative voice... Oh. Gargulus multipulus us.
Don't eat wild mushrooms, they could be toadstools. Never leave home without a hat. Start every day with a healthy breakfast. You should never move an injured person.
Oh, this is the greatest day of my life! Wait till I tell my family. Oh, I forgot I've stopped talking to them. Oh, who cares about them? This is mind-bogglingly amazing! In the morning when I wake up and I stumble out of bed.
But the most interesting thing has to be a rather odd object I'm convinced must have some historical value. I'm sure my cousin Saul would know what it is. He works over at the Brightwall Academy, you see. Very bright fellow. You wouldn't mind...
I want to be the hero, dear.
Wonderful. How kind you are. Here it is.
Bunch of garden gnomes in Brightwall suddenly started...
Oh, thank you. From my cousin, is it? She's always sending me odd things she finds around the house. Although this one does look quite intriguing. I shall have a closer look when I have the time.
I say so, sir, you have succeeded most admirably in gaining a large measure of popular support among the locals. I believe this would be a good time to return to that rather... Welcome to the sanctuary.
Ah, the Bevel Prince. I'm on my way to the castle.
I'm telling you, I downed 3 hollow men with 1 shot. It's true.
I've never trusted a soldier in my life. I'm not going to start now.
Will you tell her, Walter?
Hey, I'm not getting involved.
Look, here he is. Ask him yourself.
Oh, give it a rest.
Fine. I'll just stand here quietly then, shall I?
You know, for a prince, you're a pretty decent person. People out there are starting to believe in you.
I knew you two would get along in the end.
Thank you for taking an interest in my social life, but we have even bigger problems now.
Riva.
He's been bleeding the city dry for years now, but it's never been this bad. We decided it was time to hit back.
A small group of fighters managed to get into his mansion, but they never made it out.
I believe they're alive. You're going to help me find them.
Riva hosts some sort of fancy secret society party every week. We don't know what goes on, but we do know what the guests look like. It's the perfect chance to sneak in.
Here, you'll have to wear this.
Great! Where's my costume? What, I still can't come? What, even after the 3 hollow men story? Honestly, this is as bad as the army.
Now everyone out. I have a party to dress for.
I'll stay and make sure no one spies on you.
Everyone out.
You know, I'm starting to have serious doubts about our relationship. I knew I should have gone up to the castle with Swifty.
I just love how soldiers can come in and out of our secret hideout now. Whatever you do, please don't let Mr. Finn follow you. I've had enough of him for one day. I'll see you at Reaver's Manor.
You have several new suits. Those will make dressing easy.
Seems wealthy enough. Worth killing and robbing anyway. Dodge me! Good it! Kill him! Kill him! That's it for you! So how good we are? Hey! You bastard! Leave my mate alone! You won't get me with that. You fancy that? Want some more? You're doomed, mate! You killed him! Just like that! You know what you need? Really close shadowing.
That really does suit you. Brings out the color in your eyes. Shall we?
bit late, aren't you? You missed half the rituals and all the drinking. All we've got left is fizzy pop.
We apologize.
Oh, yeah? Well, just give me the password and we'll forget all about it, all right?
The password?
No, I'm just pulling your leg. Come on in. Master Reeve will be happy to have a few more conscious people around for the final ceremony. I wasn't kidding about the fizzy pop, though. These lightweights drank the lot. There's probably some cooking sherry left in the kitchen if you're desperate. Nah, don't blame you. Never touched the stuff myself, well, except in the mornings. I can sort you out a nice orgy later on, should the mood take you. What do you say?
Just keep walking, you strange little man.
Of course, you'll have to pardon me, miss. I do have a habit of spouting the odd vulgarity. Master Reaver has often brought out his whip to rectify that very flaw in my character. It's just this way. Oh, you'll have such fun. Not drinks and orgies fun, you know, but it'll be a real laugh, I'm sure. Now, there are some ground rules. Master Reaver insists that nobody carries weapons into the ballroom. There have been some accidents.
I'm afraid I need to keep mine. I'm here to find some friends.
Oh, you're the brave, noble rebels. Why didn't you say so? I'm an oppressed proletarian myself, you know. We're practically comrades. If you just go through these doors, you can sneak past the party and rescue your fellow revolutionaries.
There's one of my men. Kid, are you all right?
Get out, now!
Where are the others?
All dead. Reaver knew you'd come. He's been waiting for you.
What?
I'll get him out.
My! More busy little bees here to steal Reaver's honey. So industrious, so committed, so bloody annoying. When will you people learn to enjoy life?
I'll enjoy killing you. Does that count?
Oh, you're just full of spunk, aren't you? A true heroine. You must be lightning under the bedsheets. And now, as promised, the evening's pièce de la résistance. Another piece of the resistance. Voila. Do try to put on a good show for my guests, won't you?
Show? You expect us to entertain you?
But of course. It's just a game, my little sweet. The Wheel of Misfortune. It's rather simple. I spin, you die, we watch. Really, it's a riot. Why, no less than the most unsightly, most obnoxious creatures ever to contaminate this world. Super. Laugh, you will cry, you will have your sinews gnawed upon. Bring out the hobs!
I'm rather proud of that, sir.
Oh, that hob's going to be stiff in the morning. Well, stiffer. Usually. Dear me! I hope there are no miners in the audience. Go on, little fella. Give him a good smack. He died doing what he loved. Entertaining rich people. Hey, why don't you pick on some on your own side? That Hob is dead, ladies and gentlemen. He is deceased. He is no more. He has shuffled off this mortal coil. I don't know about you, but I find Hobbs rather sexy. I like a big mouth. In fact, I require a big mouth. A good hit for the valiant rebel there! Oh, it looks like one of our brave rebels is taking a thrashing from someone half their size.
Is it just me, or do they feel...
Oh, that hog doesn't know what day it is. Then again, it probably never did. Poor thing. If anyone would like to donate to my new hog charity, I'll arrange a funeral for the little mite. Or we can just flush him. You can say what you like about hobs, but you can't dispute their dress sense. So bold, so original, so fashion-forward. That hob is getting a little bit frustrated now. Oh, nice block, you've got to admit.
That wounded one!
The hobs are getting some good hits in now.
One almost feels sorry for those repugnant beasts. Then one shrugs and waits for the next piece of carnage.
Reaver's worse than I thought. What kind of mind dreams up something like this?
Like the tales of my greatest conquests, the wheel simply demands to be spun. What delicious fate will it deliver this time? It's just not a real party without the elegant shuffles of these gentlemen, so hallowed and yet so hollow.
Come on. The sooner we make our way through this sick game, the sooner we'll get our chance to kill Reaver.
Let the tearing of limbs commence! Chop, chop! Not a bad strike for someone afflicted with such rampant rigor mortis.
It may have been struck, but it will never stop. Unless, of course, it's struck a few more times and falls over.
I might need a little help here. I need help here!
What a wonderful spectacle this is turning out to be, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to tell your grandchildren you were here. Our fearless rebels are in serious trouble now. If he wasn't dead before, come on, he must be now. He's gone down like a sack of spuds. Undead spuds.
I'm not used to fighting the dead.
It's a Holler Man massacre! Not bad for someone who's been dead a couple of 100 years. That corpse is taking one hell of a beating.
I haven't used my sword as much in my life.
a shame. Cut down in the prime of death. Ah, the satisfying sound of a corpse being thoroughly thrashed. Don't you love it? We've been advised not to call them zombies. The Hollow Man Anti-Defamation League is getting stronger all the time. What a hit! That must have made the old timer feel a few centuries younger.
Oh, I hope that wound isn't of a grave nature. I know. I'm terribly sorry. It won't happen again.
Do dead men feel pain? You might want to ask that fella.
Kill Reaver! If I survive
It's so sad when people let themselves go like this, even if they are deceased. Have some pride in your appearance.
I'm getting hurt over here!
Oh, they're so slow! Can someone speed them up, please?
What a heartbreaking performance. The poetry of life and death was unmistakable, and you had to spoil it all by not dying.
I'd read about hollow men before, but
Oh, we'll let your exquisite circumference regale us with violent thrills. Ah, yes! I paid these bloodthirsty mercenaries out of my own pocket. With gold I took from the people, but still, they'd better not disappoint.
mercenaries. Finally, something I know how to fight.
Their literacy may be lacking, but they do have a way with swords. Away we go!
I don't think he'll be able to walk straight for a week after that hit.
That shooting will kill you, you know.
Well, at least he isn't suffering anymore. Well, that's one way to earn your wages.
Look out!
I'm loving it. I could watch this all day.
Got it, mate.
I've never seen anything like that.
It's all right, folks. We'll send his payment to his widow, won't we, Reaver? Fight back, you wimps!
Smacked you one. But now it's payback time.
Oh, he should have blocked that, but he didn't. You're rubbish.
My arse, that was one hell of a hit. Oh, yes. Hack the dung-loving swine down the side.
Oh dear, give me a moment. It feels like a death in the family. Okay, next one.
Instant death! He's a monster, he is!
come on, honestly. Today's mercenaries are just in it for the money.
I'll take that as a trophy once you're dead. Just a thought, mate. Why don't you try avoiding his attack?
The life of a mercenary is a short and brutish one, and it was his first day as well.
Is bloody setting things on fire? Looks like he might have something good on him. This better be worth it.
Yes, very good. Keep it up, and I will feed you beer. I believe that is your victual of choice. These pitiful men are not a patch on my old bloodstone pirates. Oh, how I miss them sometimes.
As it happens, I was bending the truth about having paid them. It was strictly a no-kill, no-deal arrangement, so you saved me a small fortune. Bravo!
I've seen terrible things in my time, but never so much death. He was gonna pay this. Enough games, Reva!
Oh, but they're such fun, and my guests do so enjoy fun. Time for another spin. Oh, now, this is a very special round. Wait till you see what treasures I have in store for you next.
What now? We can't keep fighting forever.
I met these delightful creatures in a rather inhospitable land, far from the turgid green of Albion. I do love to bring two cultures together and see which one dies first.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Sand Furies! You're just making them more angry, you know. You have to admit, those are impressive reflexes. Oh, such a shame. Back to the sands with her.
What's beneath those eerie helmets, do you think? A beautiful face? A misshapen monstrosity? I'd rather not find out, truth be told.
These sand ladies are tough. It'll take more than that to bury one.
I encountered these lithe little fighters on the edge of a desert. They weren't easy to box up, I don't mind telling you.
Oh, the Sand Fury couldn't get out of the way in time. They don't call them Sand Furies for nothing, and it's not because they get angry on the beach, ladies and gentlemen. A fine block, if you like that sort of thing.
You really have to concentrate to hit one of them.
Ooh, you should have done that acrobat thing you do. Our rebels may have finally met their match. Fingers crossed. Don't be alarmed, ladies and gentlemen. I think she's all right. And I think she's a she. It's so hard to tell. Oh, so much senseless death! And if you're having trouble coping, buy a copy of my book, 101 Jokes for the Recently Bereaved.
Oh, that's a real shame.
Another tremendous blow from our desert friends. She could not pirouette away in time. How tragic. It should be a crime to kill such a graceful creature. Somebody please arrest that rebel.
Wasn't that utterly enthralling? Of course, you should be ashamed of yourselves, treating foreign visitors in such an unsociable manner. Oh, well.
I've really had enough of this.
You holier-than-thou idealists, always thinking in the simplest, most binary of ways. But I quite agree. This game grows tiresome, and my guests, they grow restless.
No need to get restless, sweetheart. Barry Hatch is here to take care of you. Fancy a quick jig? You're a rough one, ain't you? I don't like that in a woman. You're just... What? Wait, hey, Reaver! Help! No!
Dear, brutes have any idea how hard it is to find good staff. Still, one might as well enjoy the show. What's the use of a secret society without a little secret, after all?
This can't be happening. What are they? Got it!
It's a shame about their clothes, don't you think? Couldn't they simply have undressed before transforming into monsters? It's common sense. That's it, my hirsute guests. Dig in! Dig in! I hope you're finding them amusing to fight. I don't want you to get bored. Now, that is no way to treat my guests.
It's reassuring to see they can be okay.
How does it feel
yourself rather well. My suspicions about your true nature would seem to be correct. You know, I do believe that you might survive this after all. How wonderfully unexpected. Such magnificent beasts! The strength, the power, the cute snouts. Well, you see, this is what happens when you invite people from other lands to your parties. You never know when their odd customs will cause a faux pas. Rip them to shreds! But remember, this makes us even.
This is the last party I take you to.
Well, I must say, you've made me out to be a somewhat poor host. Rather rude of you to dispose of all my guests.
Now it's your turn, Reaver.
Oh, my dear girl, why not stop all this bickering? The three of us could go up to my quarters and have a private party.
Do you have any idea who this is? It's Logan's brother, the Prince.
The King's brother, a bona fide hero. Well, I wouldn't dream of coming between siblings. Well, that's not strictly true. There was that time. Anyway, best of luck with this whole revolution lark. Perhaps we'll meet again one day. Tatty bye.
Bloody coward.
Would someone mind getting us out of here now?
Thought I'd side with royal blood, but you're nothing like your brother. The Bowerstone resistance will follow you without question. So long as you promise to change things when you take the throne. Poverty, children forced to work, people living in fear, you have to make it stop.
I promise.
We should get back. We've got a revolution to plan.
You have the support of Bowerstone and its underground resistance, but you still have much to do before you can take Albion's throne.
What's going on?
All citizens gather at the castle for the king's message. The speech will commence shortly.
This is never good.
You should find out what it's about. I'd come with you, but there's a reason we stay underground. We'll see you at the base when it's over, all right?
As you can see, your promise to Paige is now on the wall.
You think you can win, do you? Well, we're the best. Logan's elite.
Yes, traitors walk amongst us. Traitors plot to end us. Traitors would have you believe their cause is noble. They wear many masks. They may look like your friends. They may even look like your most loyal servants. This is the face of a traitor.
Swift?
Major Swift, a respected member of the army and sworn servant of the kingdom, has plotted against us all. He was apprehended attempting to turn loyal soldiers against us, and is thus charged with espionage, treason, and conspiracy. Yet, there are still others darkening our land with their betrayal. We shall hunt these traitors down, wherever they may be, and they shall suffer the same fate as Major Swift, the fate of all enemies of the crown.
He has to be stopped, no matter what it takes. He has to be... Come on, we need to tell the others.